These girls don't have any water, so I guess we better give them a little anyway. Leave that right here. That looks kind of empty. They already drank it all. Oh well. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting episode. Couple of things. If you watched the last episode, you'll realize what kind of mess I made trying to level ground and smooth ground to put in our sugar mill. So I wanted to take you around a little bit and show you. I did a fair amount of work to try to clean up that mess. It was, yeah, it was very, very frustrating. So why don't we grab a tractor? Where did I put my tractors? I like this one because it's kind of quiet. Okay. So we'll start with our sugar mill. So we cleaned this up a little bit. I could not get this ramp to get any smoother. There's a bit of a dip there, as you can see. And I think with the bigger trucks, longer trucks, I might have problems with that, but we'll see. I put in some shrubs and some trees for a little more ambiance. I actually removed the asphalt at the back here because it was very bumpy, and I just didn't want to go through there with big trucks loaded. So we're gonna have to back in a lot. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Clean that up, and in doing so, you know, I just tidied up mostly. Now, one other thing I kind of did by mistake is, you can see ahead of us there's a new building, and I managed to get, I worked with this land here, and I managed to actually get it half decent. There still is a dip here that I can't get rid of, but I managed to get it fairly level, which is confusing because I tried so many times before. I don't know exactly what happened. That said, while I was playing around with this and planning for the future, I wanted to, I guess, to avoid another disaster like last time, I wanted to see, I did have plans to put in a spinnery, and I wanted to see if it would fit, and my finger actually hit the mouse button, and I ended up buying it by mistake. Well, all I was trying to do was to see if it fit, or, you know, if it would be okay to put down in a future episode. So we have a spinnery. We're going to be getting some wool from our sheep, so that will come in handy. Still need to tidy up a bit more. As we come through here, you'll notice the sugar cane is ready. So we're gonna get that, put that to, you know, into the sugar mill. We'll get that producing. We've got some sugar beets coming up, and they're coming pretty good. I gotta fix up this field a little bit. Still has some grass in it. I'll try to clean that up. Then I went around and I gathered all the rest of the bales, and I'll show you how I did that. Well, what I did with it. But bottom line is, it was a lot of bales, and I actually had to stop the BGA from auto selling because I just didn't want to show up in this episode with a ton of money. But we'll get to that in a minute. After cleaning up the bales, I actually went in here and created a field, a real field, and made a helper-friendly one. So we'll see if we can leverage that. It's grass. I'm moving grass production over here. It's closer to the BGA, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Canola's coming along fine. That'll be up probably next month or two. We'll be ready to sell that. and we have some furniture that's being produced. So we'll see when the best sell time for that is. And everything was cleaned up. All the bushes were removed, so we have one big open area here. We're going to put in some fields here, and don't know quite what yet. So let's drive over the BGA. I want to show you what the bale situation is like. And right now the BGA is completely full of silage. It is also completely full of charge to sell, which we'll turn on in a minute, and you'll see our money go up. But I also have a tremendous amount of bales that I started trying to stack nicely. I finally got fed up and just started dumping them. You can see that pile from here. So there we go. That's that. We're going to try to figure out a way to be a little bit more eloquent in delivering them. I did stack up some more here, ready to go. They'll get eaten up very quickly. All this will be processed really quickly. This BGA really operates at a very high speed. So, all right, let's turn this on. And we're saving. As you can see, we're out of space. We have full silage and electric charge. I've set it to storing. I'm going to leave methane and digestate on storing because those do not they don't produce very quickly. So we'll see what we can do with that. We may be able to reuse this for other activities. This, however, the electric charge, part of our infrastructure commitment, needs to be sold and sold to all the locals' homes and such. So we're going to turn that on right away. And our output mode will be to selling, and you're going to see our money skyrocket pretty quickly. We'll come back and refill this up a little bit later. Okay, so that's the catch up. There's a lot of stuff that was done off camera. Now it feels weird sometimes to just do so much off camera, but collecting that was boring. I don't want to do a half-hour episode on collecting bales and trying to stack them up. So this field over here, it's growing. We'll just we'll use it when it's available. I don't know what we're going to do with this yet. We may try to do something interesting over here. Not sure yet though. Maybe it's not a good place for a field. Maybe we need to put other things here. So we'll see. We do have a fair amount of honey, and we're just going to keep that going. I'm not in a rush. Honey keeps well, so I'm not concerned about that. So here we are. All right. First up, I guess, will be to get... Oh, I wanted to show you something else. Sorry. So after all those bales and how not frustrated, but I guess tired of picking up bales was, I've decided to make a switch, and we are going to move. I sold that lovely baler that I was so excited about, and I bought this. So we're going to be gathering loose material, and we'll be producing silage through different means, and we'll get into that. First of all, though, I do want to get that sugar cane down, so we are going to get the sugar mill going, and it should be interesting. So much to do. This farm is getting very busy now, and I feel like we're going to need more and more help as we go. So we're going to try to fix up our fields a little bit, make them a little bit more helper friendly. And if we have to, we'll have to, use some new tools to help us with those fields. We'll see. I've been trying to stay away. Bottom line is I do use coarse play quite a bit. when I play on my own. And I've been hesitating to bring it into this series, but it will definitely be another series. But we'll see if this gets to be too much, if we expand too far. Courseplay, to me, I think the philosophy of courseplay, to some people, it is a bit, well, that's kind of cheating. It's not really when you think about it. When you hire workers on your farms, typically you do offer some pretty detailed instructions on what you want done, the patterns that you want on the fields. And if you're a good farm manager, managing a lot of workers, that's part of the game. So I don't have a problem, realistically with courseplay, but we'll see. We'll see if we bring it in or not. So this field here is going to be hard to work with a helper, mainly because it's a bit too close to our shops now. So we're going to see how it goes with the helpers and take it from there. We'll start right over here and off we go. All right, sugarcane harvest is in progress. All right, who's in there? Oh, I don't know that guy. Okay, so while that's going on, basically the way the basic helper works for this is they will continue until we're full. They'll just stop there. I'll come take over and unload. And I got to figure out how to back into here. I just realized that kind of trailer is not great for backing up, especially when it's set up with the harvester as well. So I think I might try to put an exit. Can I put an exit over here? Maybe I shouldn't have planted these trees so quickly. There's a big bump there. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Maybe we can just come around and try to avoid the bumps. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Next thing I want to do, I'm just going to jump over here while the sugarcane harvest is in progress. As you can see, our money's already started to jump. So yeah. Now the salad, I believe, is ready to be sold. Let's double check that. Oh, and I want to show you guys a new mod that I picked up, and I actually don't remember what the name of it, but I will, I'll get that for the next episode. This is an amazing mod. I love it. With that mod, I found out something interesting. Anyways, maybe I'll ask you guys what you think about it, but okay, so this mod is time-saving stock check. And what it does is it shows you all of your stock levels. Now, this is not completely accurate because it does not show, it only shows things that are actually stored. Anything that is just sitting on the ground at the spawn points for pallets and whatnot don't get counted in the actual stock numbers. But what's interesting here is it shows you what the prices are for that stock currently, and it identifies them by color and shows you, when you look at the value of what you have, it shows you which ones you should sell, which is what's a good time to sell. So if it's in green, you should consider selling. So that said, shows max price, max value. And if we pick the salad, for example, and click on it, it shows where things are at. And it shows where you want to sell it here. I love this. This is fantastic. It shows you the max month, but I think the max month needs adjustment over time. So one of the things I found interesting when I looked at this was I have 44,000 liters of water in storage. And I was really confused about that because I haven't stored water anywhere. The only place I've placed water is with the sheep and with the greenhouses. So if we go over here to the greenhouses, we can see that where's my sensor? There it is. Okay. Sensor. I don't know what you call that. But it shows I've got 22,000 liters of water here. 22,766. If I look here, I have 19,306. It's confusing because I fill this up in one shot. And, you know, I just do one unload of water and it splits it between the two. What's interesting is that this silo here, which is a multi-fruit silo, if I look in there, I actually have water in there. I never put water in here. So I'm very confused if there's some kind of weird underground storage synchronization transfers going on. Very, very weird. And I've actually had this experience with another map that I'm playing on where, you know, I actually have a cow pen that is automatically feeding manure to a BGA magically underground somehow. And I don't know how that's happening. So I don't know if that's a mod that I'm using somewhere that has some kind of feature that I'm not aware of. Anybody knows, please let me know. Okay, enough of that. Let's get our little buddy over here. And I think what we need to do, we need to load this up. There's a design flaw here with how I've set up this spawn point. It's a little too close to be able to access it properly. So, you know, I can't get in here. I tried to figure out, I mean, I can get this one, but the other two are a little bit off. So I think we might need to move that production somewhere. No, we'll see. I guess I do need a trailer and a tractor to load that up. We're going to go sell that right away. Okay. Where's my small pallet trailer? There it is. And now that I remember, I think this is actually an autoloader as well. This feels cheap to autoload sometimes. You know what? No, let's be a little realistic. There we go. So you use our little buddy here. We'll see if we can get to the other ones. If we can't, you know, as you can see, there's not enough room here, so. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, well, I've already made a mess of this. So as you can see, this is, you know, this is why I love the autoloaders. I'm terrible at this. I don't know why. I'm just not very coordinated. And they are respawning very quickly. I had no idea how much I had here. Maybe I have more than this trailer's worth. I think we'll start using auto loading. Let's move this over. We'll move this all over here. Okay. There's another one. As we can see, our if we look down the bottom left-hand corner, it shows us that we have our sugarcane trailer is full. So we're going to get on that right away. Helpers aren't good enough to, you know, harvest and deliver and harvest and deliver. So we'll have to take care of that ourselves. Okay. We're all loaded up. That is all the salad that we have. So we will put our straps on and go sell these. On the way there, we are going to stop into the BGA and see if we need to restock it already. As you can see, the money is just climbing like crazy. I highly recommend that if you're starving for money in a game, get that BGA. It's a gold mine. Feels a little unreal, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna stop here. We'll pull over to the side so we don't block the road for all the other traffic. Anybody else seen traffic down these roads? No, me neither. Okay. All that'll get absorbed. Now, let's see where we're at. It's just eating it right up. Crazy how fast this is processing. You can see the methane is growing. It seems quickly, but the others seem to be going a lot quicker. So I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I guess I'll keep throwing them. Yeah. That should work. Bale throwing. The new sport. Be in the Olympics, right? That works pretty good. Alright. Okay. I can sit here and do this all day. Oops. Kind of put the truck in the way, though. When I say truck, I mean tractor. I bet you I can't throw them fast enough. I bet you they're getting eaten up before I can actually catch up. Yeah, still eating them. Okay, I could be doing this all day. Alright, let's go sell this. You know what? We'll catch up to that later. I was hoping we could sell this at the supermarket, but our supermarket. But it appears that this kind of product can only be sold at the sell anything container. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Maybe there's a special shop for this kind of we'll call it modded products. All right, and we're here back at the docks. And let's see what we can get for this salad. There we go. Sells quickly. That's 15,000 plus 10 to 25,000 for that. Not bad. Not bad. Let's head back. Oh, looks like I've caught up. I stopped on the way back. Figured I'd load a couple more, and now it appears that I have caught up. Our money is way up there. 256. It's good because I do have some expensive plans coming up. So, you know, more money is good. Let's leave it at that for now. We'll head back. Our harvester, sugarcane harvester is full, so we're going to deal with that next. And then I got to check when a good time for selling furniture is. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's in the spring. So I'll double check that. Okay. Pull this in a bit. Let's see how this works. I don't think we'll have any problems with the hill. Just maybe coming around the back might be a little tricky. Slowly. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, let's see if we can dump this. I think it's a right side dump. There we go. We're just going to go through there. It's going to be bumpy, but we'll see. Okay. Let's just jump out. I think the trigger is over here for the production. There it is. And we have sugar cane is activated. And we got tons of room. So we should be able to empty that field completely. And then this is, I'll deactivate it for now because we don't have any sugar beets really, but oh, and this guy here, why is it activated? Okay, we'll get some wool over there today as well. Okay. And it's set to, sugar is set to storing. Yeah, we'll leave it as storing for now. Okay, let's take a drive around here. We'll get repositioned, reorganized, and hand off again to a helper while we get some other things done. How bumpy is it? Oh, yeah, it's a little rough. We should be able to come through here without any problems. All right. Expand this out again. Okay. Set this up. And off we go. There we go. All right, let's move on. What else do we have to do? Okay. Let's have a look and see what our furniture sales are like. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Okay, here we go. Furniture. Max price is 66. We are currently at 6. And let's look at it this way as well. Where is furniture? There's furniture. And we can sell it the anything container or the second supermarket, which I think is the one we don't like. And oh, the peak to sell is July. We're September. So I think we're going to keep hanging on to it. We won't sell that right away. We're doing okay for money now. So, all right, we'll let it accumulate. I'll probably have to put some kind of storage up there. Bottom line is, you know, that sawmill is very slow, and we've cleared most of the trees that we want to clear. I don't foresee us planting anymore for now. So I think what we'll do is we will actually, we might shut it down. We might leave it there and shut it down, but you know, eventually we'll buy some more land or maybe some more trees. Although, to be honest, I probably want a higher performing sawmill for that. So let's see. Okay, so next up, I think what we're going to do is we're going to pick up whatever wool we have, and we will deliver that to the spinnery. I don't think we have a lot, but we'll dump it in there anyway. There we go. Yeah, we got a little bit. We are going to auto load this like a boss. Oops. What's going on? It will not auto load. So much fun. So much fun. So we'll turn that off again and we'll manually load it. With the help of super strength. It was a bit of a rough run there for a few days for us players that like to use super strength. There was a patch that kind of broke a few things. And I'm not sure if it was, you know, a system patch or an actual, you know, one of the mods got updated that conflicted with the other ones. So, yeah, that'll do for now. We'll tie that up. And our drop off is right over here. I think this is the first time I use this spinnery. Okay. Let's have a look at what the production is like for this. Not a lot, but we'll set that to storing as well. We'll choose when to sell that. Now, I may invest in more sheep, increase our flock. Yeah, probably would be good for us to do that. Some nice flat land here. I'd like to buy that property someday. think we're just gonna put this behind here like this. There we go. Oops, that's a little too close. All right. Oh, we are almost full again on our sugarcane trailer. I'm just gonna jump over the BGA and load up more bales, more silage bales. We'll teleport there. I think this is another reason why we want to move to loose material from now on. This is too much. Way too much. This thing is just eating bales up. Crazy. Oh, there we go. We caught up. But our pile is getting down. It appears we have rain coming today. I better check and see if that's going to affect our harvest. Okay, that's good for now. After much thought, I have decided to sell this. I know what you guys are thinking. I buy stuff and it doesn't last very long. I should really try to get my money's worth or wait a little bit before actually purchasing something. Yeah. Okay, so decided to sell this, and I think I might sell this trailer as well. Not sure yet. We do have some money, and there's a few things that I want to do for the future. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, what I should buy first. There we go. Okay, let's sell that. Start with the fork. Yeah. Okay, and now we'll get this out of the way. I want to do a little shopping, but I think we're going to save that for next episode. We're getting carried away again. So let's see how our harvester is doing. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. I'm just going to finish up moving these bales over. I'm glad the bales are done with. Bales are nice for a small farm, but as soon as you start getting to size, it becomes a problem. So, all right. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Look forward to the next one. Got some plans. I will also be doing, shortly, I will be starting a new series with a little bit of a different spin to it. And I also have a couple of other videos planned. There's a couple of channels that I watch on a pretty regular basis now that have farm sim content. One of the things that one fella did was do a top 5 video on preferred mods. And mods are a thing that are really popular, but everybody's got their preferences, I guess. So I thought maybe I would follow suit and see what my top 5 are. I've got a few top 5 ideas as well, so maybe we'll do that. That'll be a different spin, I guess. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.